examine the historical context surrounding both the leader and the organization involved. First, Jack Welch joined the General Electric in 1960 as chemical engineer. Welch started in GE's plastic division, where he quickly demonstrated his leadership potential and analytical skills. Over the years, he rose through the ranks, holding various management positions across different GE business before he eventually becoming the CEO in 1981. Second, over the course of 2 decades, Jack Welch was elevated for his ability to drive growth and profitability. Jack Welch's tenure at General Electric is often celebrated for his remarkable ability to drive growth and profitability over the course of 2 decades. During his 20-year tenure, he implemented a series of bold and transformative strategies that propelled the company to new heights. Third, Jack Welch used unusual managerial approach. He was seen as a maverick within the company. While he was highly respected for his ability to drive growth and profitability, Welch's leadership style was characterized by its boldness, aggressiveness, and willingness to challenge traditional corporate norms. Fourth, before Jack Welch became a CEO, he was already recognized as a dynamic and result-oriented leader. Welch's rise through the ranks of GE was propelled by his exceptional leadership qualities and track record of driving performance and innovation.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Ainajah binti Samsudin and my metric number is 292487. Today we will discuss question number 2, which is about assess the magnitude of the challenge faced by Welch in 1981 and evaluate the effectiveness of his leadership in addressing it. The challenge faced by Welch in 1981 when he became a CEO is first is economic regression and high inflation. Second is bureaucratic inefficiency. Third is underperforming business, and lastly is about a global competition. First is economic regression and high inflation. The US economy was in a deep recession marked by high unemployment, high inflation, and high interest rate. This created a tough environment for the business, including a General Electric, which had to navigate reduce customer and business spending. Second is about a bureaucratic inefficiency. General Electric had become a massive bureaucratic organization with a multiple layer of management. This is hindered agility, innovation, and responsiveness to the market change. Third is about the underperforming business. General Electric growth had slowed and many of its business units were underperforming. The company was involved in too many industries without have a clear strategic focus. The result is in diluted resource and effort. The lastly is about a global competition. The global competition increased competition from international firms, which is particularly from Japan and Europe, was threatening a General Electric market share in a key industry. The next is about the effectiveness of Welch leadership. Have three main of effectiveness, which is first is decentralization and empowerment. Second is about cultural and organization transformation, and lastly is about the operational efficiency and quality. First is about the decentralization and empowerment. Welch reduced a bureaucratic layer, streamlining General Electric organizational structure by flattening the hierarchy. He made the company more agile and responsive to the market condition. He also improved the individual business unit to operate the greater autonomy, fostering innovation and accountability. Next is about the cultural and organizational transformation. Welch fostered a culture of performance and accountability by implementing rigorous performance evaluation system. He incentivized high achiever and removed the underperformer. Lastly is about the operational efficiency and quality. He introduced of a Six Sigma and another quality management process significantly to improve efficiency and productivity across a General Electric operation. Welch also emphasized on cost cutting and operational excellence help the company to weather the economic downturn and emerge. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I am Nurin Adriana Farahia binti Salahuddin with matric number 294617 and I will discuss the answers for question 3. So first and foremost, we will look into Jack Welch's strategic objective for General Electric, known as GE, during the late 1980s and early 1990s. Welch's main objective was to transform GE into a highly efficient, competitive, and agile organization. He aimed to ensure that each business unit become either number one or number two in its respective industry. If a unit failed to achieve this, it will face restructuring. This approach was designed to push GE towards market leadership and sustainability in a competitive environment. Welch's strategic objectives were designed to achieve several key outcomes. First, he aimed to drive competitiveness, positioning GE as a market leader with a sustained competitive advantage. Second, by reducing complexity and operational costs through downsizing, delayering, and restaffing, he aimed to improve efficiency. Third, Welch wanted GE to be more agile, making the organization responsive to market changes by lowering the structure and promoting quick decision-making and accountability. Fourth, he emphasized innovation and growth, encouraging employee engagement and idea sharing through initiatives like the workout process and best practices. Finally, he intended to shape GE's culture towards openness, truthfulness, and a constant focus on reality and results. Welch's strategies were supported by a clear rationale. He believed that only market leaders or close competitors could survive and succeed in a competitive global market. His number one or number two strategy was designed to focus resources on the most promising opportunities. To compete with cost-efficient global competitors, especially from Japan, Welch emphasized operational excellence, efficiency, and cost reduction. Simplification was crucial. By streamlining decision-making processes and reducing layers of management, Welch aimed to speed up response times and increase accountability. The Workout Initiative empowered employees to improve work processes, leveraging their collective intelligence and creativity. Lastly, through the Best Practices Initiative, GE aimed to learn from successful companies and adopt best practices to enhance performance and innovation.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Zari Sofia binti Zari. My metric number is 294091. So for the next question is, how does such a large, complex, diversified conglomerate defy the critic and continue to grow so profitably? Have Welch various initiatives add value? If so, how? According to GE's two-decade transformation, before Welch took over the company as the CEO, the company faced a lot of challenges, such as a large number of employees who used to perform dismally and a high number of hierarchy that deterred access of significant information from the ground level to the top managers. The company also had a lot of strategic plans that were tiresome for the top manager to review all the business information over a short time. Moreover, the organization had no effective culture to effect the change that were made. In the 1970s, the company also faced significant market fluctuation as well as the harsh conditions posed by the United States economic upsurge. Furthermore, the company had no competent leaders to follow up with the situation at the ground level. Nonetheless, the communication system was not effective enough to alert the top-level officials and allow the employee to air out their views on how they thought about the benefit of the new idea to the organization. Lastly, the company used the old version of market study. For instance, it used various strategies and data that were used by the previous company to study the ongoing market. On his appointment, Welch ensured efficient communication between the leader and employee by creating forum-based units where the top officials preside over and allow the workers to air out their views and discuss the best solution to the progress of the company and present them. Secondly, he addressed the issue of economy upsurge by reducing the number of employees in the company and the high number of hierarchy level from 9 to as low as 4. His main objective was to ensure that all the information got to his desk. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nafatin Farhana binti Abdul Razak. My matric number is 294595. So, from the evaluation of Welch's approach to leading change, he implemented several key strategies, which is restructuring and streamlining. Welch initiated a major restructuring of GE, focusing on making the company lean and agile. Next is the first or second strategy. Welch mandated that each GE business must be either the number 1 or number 2 in its market, or it would be fixed, sold, or closed. Next is cultural transformation. He introduced initiatives like workout to engage employees in problem solving and decision making processes, promoting a culture of openness, speed, simplicity, and self-confidence. The last one is emphasis on efficiency and competitiveness. Welch replaced the strategic planning with a simplified real-time planning approach that encouraged quick, actionable strategies over extensive documentation. The importance to GE success is financial performance and global leadership. The GE financial performance improved dramatically, with total shareholder return averaging 23% per annum during his 2 decades as CEO. Welch's strategy positioned GE as a leader in various industries, making it a benchmark for management practices globally. Next is the implications for his replacement, which is sustaining growth, cultural continuity, and also innovation and adaptation. So, from the perspective of sustaining growth, his successor had to navigate the expectation of continuing the 23% annual return to shareholders as a benchmark that set a high bar for the performance. So, for cultural continuity, ensuring this culture while potentially bringing in new ideas was crucial for his successor to avoid disruption and maintain employee morale and engagement. The last one is innovation adaptation. The successor need to build on Welch's legacy while also adapt to new market conditions and technological advancement.
The progress of the organization from the time the leader departed to the present day. First is leadership transition 2001 to 2004. Jeffrey Immelt succeeded Jack Welch as CEO in 2001. Immelt faced the challenging task of following in Welch's footsteps and steering GE through a rapidly changing business landscape. Immelt embarked on a strategy to reposition GE as a digital industrial company and also emphasized the importance of globalization and innovation. Second is response to external challenges 2004 to 2009. GE encountered significant challenges during this period, including the September 11 attacks and the global financial crisis of 2008. Immelt implemented measures to address these challenges, including restructuring GE capital and reducing the company's exposure to the financial sector, and the company faced criticism from shareholders and analysts. The third is strategic shift and initiative 2010 to 2015. Immelt focused on reshaping GE's portfolio by divesting non-core assets. He launched Eco-Imagination to develop environmentally sustainable products and services, and Healthy Imagination to improve access to healthcare globally. Immelt also invested in digital initiatives, recognizing the transformative potential of technology. Fourth is challenges and criticism 2015 to 2017. The company faced criticism for its underperformance compared to peers and concerns about its corporate culture. GE's stock price declined, and there were calls from activist investors for a change in leadership to revitalize the company. And lastly is leadership change and current challenges 2017 to present. Immelt stepped down as CEO in 2017 and John Flannery took over. Flannery initiated a strategic review of GE's business and announced plans to streamline operations and cut costs. However, Flannery's tenure was short-lived and Larry Culp became a CEO in 2018. Under Culp's leadership, GE continued to divest assets, reduce debt, and focus on strengthening its core business. GE faced ongoing challenges including legal issues and the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on its operations. Thank you.